The best part about Ravi Shastri is when it comes to the Indian team, he's somebody who is with the boys even when he's not in an official capacity. During the DRS period, when MS Dhoni was not too confident with the DRS and didn't want it implemented, he was very happy not having the DRS. He's somebody who believes in switching on and switching off. India were in England and they had lost the test series. It was a complete whitewash, and that is when it was in 2014 end when BCCI requested Ravi Shastri to accompany the team because they somewhere felt that Duncan Fletcher was someone who was not being able to adapt to the situation as required. And that is when Ravi Shastri realized that he needs to be with the boys, and he agreed to go there. And in fact, immediately after he went there, India won the ODI series, which was a big boost for the boys after the thrashing in the test series. Sehwag, he's been mentor of the Kings 11 Punjab side for 2 years now. While in the first year in 2016, he wasn't officially the coach as Bangar was still there. But last season, he was the man in charge. And to be very honest, the team has not done too well. Then again, he's a man who's proved himself on the international stage as a player. So you never know, he might just as well rise to the occasion. In fact, interestingly, Virat Kohli was the man who convinced him to send in his resume when the application started filling in for the job of the next coach. Sadly, the only negative part about Virender Sehwag that comes to the fore right now is when the Kings 11 Punjab team was cracking under pressure, he was not somebody who held back his emotions. He was somebody who went up and spoke what was right and what was wrong. He's always been known to be someone who calls a spade a spade. So that could well in fact go against him at the international level, because you really don't want dressing room secrets to come out. Moody is another contender for the next India coach's job, and interestingly, he has reached heights with former international teams. With Sri Lanka, he was the coach when they went to the final of the 2007 World Cup, and also with Sunrisers Hyderabad in 2016, he was heading the team when they went on to win the title. Another factor that needs to be taken into account is David Warner. Warner has had issues. He had a brawl with Joe Root early in his career, and he's been known to be somebody who's a temperamental guy. But Moody has been able to mold the guy perfectly, and the results are there for all to see, as the Australian has been leading Sunrisers Hyderabad beautifully, also scoring the runs. Phil Simmons is the latest candidate to throw his hat in the ring for the coach's job, and while he comes in as a complete outsider, he has the records to back him. He was coach of the West Indian team when they won the 2016 World T20 in India. Also, he was coach of the Ireland and Afghanistan team when they were taking baby steps into the world of international cricket. Interestingly, today they stand as test nations. So obviously, a lot of credit goes to Phil Simmons, who was there when they just started off. But one thing that people need to be aware of is the fact that he had issues with the West Indies Cricket Board when it came to certain policies, and that is something that they will not want, the BCCI will not want to happen in Indian cricket.